Bismillah ar-Rahman. In the khutbah you mentioned regarding the faith and ashk. And you have taught us that to protect the faith, there are defenses that we put up, the salat, zakat, and different things, hajj, the 5 pillars of Islam, they are defenses. What are things that we can do to protect the ashk? Or put up defenses that would protect the
What
ashk?
do you think? Ashk it's not just love, it's passion, right? It gives you energy, you move. It's not words, it moves you. So what are the things that you do that can make the ashk to come out, to be destroyed, to be contaminated? What? What? You don't know? Yes, you do. Come on. Before you even talk about protecting it, let's talk about what can harm it. What can harm your ashk? Selfishness. First, the ashk is not to yourself. The ashk in this context is talking about ashk for haqq, for Allah and His Prophet, and that is through your shaykh. The ashk has to be there, your shaykh, and he says, first it has to be your shaykh. You say you have ashk. What can make that ashk to go away?
Insincerity, not being sincere.
Not being sincere. Why are you not being sincere?
The intention is not clean or looking for something else.
Intention is not clean, looking for something else. Well, yes, sometimes people are also just weak. They are being attacked, right? They're weak. How do you stop falling in love with someone? Okay, not someone, like you love your car, let's say, or your career. It gives you energy. When does it stop? What makes it to stop giving you that meaning, that fulfillment? It becomes boring. So many come here and they say it's boring. At first they're filled with ashk and they say it's boring. Say, what you want to see? Karamat? Wrong place. Why is it boring? Because you are not taking the very interesting, fascinating knowledge of self and putting it onto you. That's why it's boring. You're not applying, you're not understanding it's useful, so it's boring. We're showing you, we're saying, look at this. You look and say, oh, look at this. Like, oh. You don't look, you don't see, you don't look at yourself. It's boring. So do the opposite of getting bored, which is what? To get interested. To get interested. So how are you going to protect your ashk now? Don't let it to be boring. There are signs of that. What else? Be more sincere. What does be more sincere means? What does sincerity in your ashk means?
Sincerity for ashk is to do or to follow or to run for the sake of it, not for some sort of return or motive.
Let's say to do it, your honor demands it, that one's pleasure is more important than your pleasure. And whatever you say, you will do. Whatever promise you make, you will keep. Without someone forcing you. Someone forces you, then it's not really that sincere anymore, no? This is the way of the heart. What else can make that ashk to go away? Whisperings of shaitan. How are you going to let the shaitan to entertain it? But when you start listening, you start thinking, why are you going to go there to listen? Isn't this good enough? Why you went there? People start going because something is wrong here. Nothing is wrong here. Something is wrong with you. Your connection is very loose. There's no connection anymore. Why is there no connection? Because you pluck it and you put it somewhere else, something else, someone else. That connection is strong. You want to have both, Yani. Both you want to have, but your connection to this is gone. There is no duality in Islam. La sharika la. One you choose. You don't have two shaykhs. One you choose. Yes? Why you want to have two? Because you got greedy. Yeah, I like this one, but if he says something I don't like, I can go this one. This one does something I like it. There's something he doesn't like, I go to this one. So again, it's about you, what you benefit from it. You feed it. You must keep it alive. Keep the ashk that is there alive. How do you keep the ashk alive? You love someone or something, how do you keep it alive?
You're always thinking about it.
You're always thinking. There's Malayani thinking and there's thinking for something also, yes? Let's say you have ashk to this flower. You love the fence. So many people, they love flowers. They fall in love. They have an ashk to the flower, no? Do they just say, I love you, flower? No. What is the honor, you may even say, what is that? The natural inclination, the fitra, the instinct of that love is going to say, because I love you, I will find out everything about you. What you love, I love too. What you hate, I hate too. Those who love you, I love them. Those who hate you, I hate them. I'm going to find everything about you. I'm going to be busy with you. I'm going to make you happy. Because your happiness is my happiness. All this is to teach us taqwa, how to serve Allah. And because I love you, knowing. Now, what about you love the rose? You may say you love your job. What about if that rose loves you back? Oof. What about if that rose is giving you? You think you're doing something, but the rose is giving you. In reality, that rose is giving you everything. You think you're doing something, but in reality, that rose is giving everything. How much more of a servant you have to be? Servant? Where are the servants? You understand? Yes, you start serving your ego, yourself, but not to the object of your love, not to Allah. This is careful. We have to be very careful. I don't like to talk about this too much because it's a heavy topic, but it is necessary because we have to take notice of this and we have to be very careful about this. Because you are going to be so many, Chef, and he says on the day of judgment they're going to find that tongue choking them, tying them up because they talk too much. But you didn't think. So, the object that you love, he will always be looking at it. You know, when you're young, you have, let's say, I don't know about you maybe, you're young, your father buys you let's say what? Yeah. Buys you something, what? Huh? I know he was going to say that. These guys are going to say that, but they are very careful. They say, I don't want to get yelled at, but you don't mind. That's also a sign of that too. So when he's saying, does it matter what comes from you, a rose or a thorn? Ha! Huh. We give you roses, you're so happy. We didn't even give you a thorn yet. So let's say action figure. I was going to say pencil case. Buy your pencil case. You go to sleep, you wake up, first thing you want to see is that pencil case, no? Looking at it. You keep looking. That is something Allah has given to mankind. You're always looking, cleaning it, watching it properly. If there's a little bit dirty, you're going to clean it properly. Meaning you become close to that. You don't stay far away. So it's necessary in this way. Otherwise you cannot. Sahabe kiram, they were Sahabe kiram because of that. We finish Karbala. Oh. What we can say? How many Hussainis and how many Yazidis? And there is no arrow, no sword, no gun pointed at us yet. What if that happens? And those arrows and those guns are going to tell you, no, kill them. They are the cause of all your problems. What are we going to do? We walk to our destiny, inshallah. So, think. You understand? That's how you're going to protect your ashk. Fatiha. Auf Wiedersehen.